if you're not having a winning marriage, then that means you stand the chance of having a losing marriage.
Yeah.
So a losing marriage, it's something that when you have a weak friendship that is mixed with negativity and you have very poor conflict skills. Unfortunately, we have a lot of couples that are living in losing marriages. They have a weak friendship. There's no friendship between partners. And you have a lot of negativities. I mean, husbands attacking wives, wives coming against husbands, and that creates a lot of negativity in the marriage.
Yeah.
And when there are conflict, the truth is conflict in marriage is inevitable.
Yes. Conflict is another way to understand your partner better, another way to understand a better strategy to attend to your partner, to communicate with your partner, to deal with your partner, to bond with your partner, all right? In simple terms.
Use it to your advantage. It says the conflicts are like stepping stones. Conflict in a marriage, that is well managed, are like stepping stones to higher bliss, to higher elevation in your marriage. Build love maps. That means you get to know your partner. You know everything about your partner. You know everything about your husband. You know everything about your wife. You know what is going on inside of them, what is going on in their head, what is going on in their hearts. You get to know on a daily basis what they feel, what are they experiencing, what is stressing them out, what are their aspirations, what motivates them. So at the foundation of maintaining maintaining marital friendship, you need to build love maps. And what does it mean to build love maps? Is to know your spouse, know your partner, know everything that goes on in their head, in their heart. How do they respond to stress? What is going on on a daily basis? Now, I want to ask, how many couples here, or how many of you spend time, at least 15 minutes, to sit down with your partner, or sit down with your wife, or sit down with your husband, just to find out how their day was? I mean, to sit with them, eyeball to eyeball, not watching TV, not on your phone, but just listening to them, talking to them, and hearing from them how they are, what is going on inside of them, how are they feeling? I mean, what is stressing them out? What are their aspirations? What are they excited about? What are they looking forward to? Just to know what your spouse is going through. And so it's getting to know your partner. Now, on top of it, as you build from the foundation level, you get to share fondness and admiration, where you begin to identify the things you appreciate about your spouse, and you let them know about it.
Yes,
you express it. You let them know, oh, I saw what you did. I mean, you did this. Thank you so much. I appreciate. When you do this, I appreciate this. So you begin to share fondness and admiration. You build up to the point where you begin to turn towards yourself instead of turning away from yourself. It means that you're involved in the things that your partner you're involved in the things your partner is funding.
Yes.
So if your husband likes watching football, and even if you don't like watching football, but you want to turn towards him, you just want to share the time with him. He likes watching football, you want to join him sometimes, even if you don't enjoy it, but you're turning towards it. Probably your wife likes watching Z-World, and because
you're right.
Z-World is not your thing, but you just because you're not sitting down there watching Z-World just because you're building up to the point where you begin to turn towards yourself, right? You begin to to look at the same thing.
Yes.
You begin to work together.
Yes.
I mean, even if, I mean,
you need to be interested in the same kind of thing.
for example, I mean, before we got married, I had nothing to do with counseling, with therapy, but I mean, we had to build. I have to build that interest.
Yeah.
I have to build that consciousness to turn towards my spouse. And here am I today. I mean, talking to you as a marriage counselor, right? And from this point, you begin to build.
Thank you.
Right? you build to the point where you start having positive perspectives about yourself. So you are able to train your eyes where the only thing you see about your spouse are positives, are the things that are good.
And that's possible. And that's possible.
Yeah, that is possible.
Yes.
You're not always picking faults with your spouse. You're not always complaining or nagging, but everything you see about your spouse are positive.
It's important we know that this doesn't happen sporadically or spontaneously, all right? I'm aware that we're in different stages in our marriages or our relationships or our relationship situation. That is why this is a relationship house. It's not necessarily a marriage house. So it's possible that most of these things, in fact, the best time to begin this is actually during courtship. Okay? That you will start turning towards, so why do I even like this person in the first place? That's when you start asking questions. That's when you start asking personal questions. That's when you start turning towards them. That's when you start making up your mind. Am I really interested in this person? Am I not? Why am I interested in this person? Okay? And that's why I said earlier that the most fortunate set of people here are those that are probably engaged, right, to be married or preparing or newly married, exactly. However, whatever stage you are at the right place.